It is day 12 of 12 days of Cookie Mess. We did it.
On the 12th day of Cookie Mess, Food FAQ gives to me.
You know what? I was thinking in my head about this very monumentous occasion of finishing off this monster of a series, which I think, were very unprepared for, but however, still knocked it out of the fucking park.
I don't think we realize how much work goes into this.
Being a content creator is a real job, and you can't make fun of them because they put a lot of shit into this, man. It's a lot of work.
I don't think people realize we baked all of this shit.
Hundreds of fucking cookies.
But we baked other stuff too to figure out what we're going to do here, because we don't want any recipe to leave our mouths that's not going to work.
I agree. And, in retrospect, this is really a catalog of cookies that you can come to and trust. Because Googling is a fucking black hole that leads you to a lot of bullshit recipes that we have encountered and tried and wasted ingredients.
You're like in a fucking hole of recipes. And then, I hate recipes nowadays. I'm so glad they have the button now where it says jump to recipe, because I fucking hate it. It's like, when I was 9 years old,
no one cares. And
my dog died of, dog disease.
We're going to make dick jokes 100%, but I will never tell you about my dog's aunt's puppy, Joe. Never. You'll never hear about that. But I digress.
You're going to get to a recipe really quick. But the problem is that when you fucking go down these recipe holes, and then people just give like these long roundabout ways how to make something. Well, it's like, just get to the fucking point.
And on that vein, I want to say, what's today's last cookie, Eric?
Ginger snaps.
Which is kind of a quintessential holiday.
It is like a quintessential holiday cookie, I think.
And you are the master of the snap.
I love ginger snaps. They're actually one of my favorite cookies. Okay. It's a simple cookie, Mariela.
Tell me.
All right. So you're going to use your butter, granulated sugar, brown sugar. We'll link this recipe. Mm-hmm. But what I love about a ginger snap, because I love this ingredient, it's going to have about a third of a cup of molasses in there too.
Yum.
Delicious. You're going to have your salt, your egg, your baking soda. Here's the other thing. You're going to have ground ginger, ground cinnamon, and ground cloves. You're 3. Okay. Mm-hmm. So you're going to go ahead. You're going to take this dough. You're going to make this dough happen. I don't chill this dough, by the way.
No.
It's a firm enough dough that you really don't need to chill it.
Okay.
I know you're a big fan of chilling dough, so you can. So go ahead and scoop your dough. You're going to roll it into a ball, and then you're actually going to roll it into sugar.
Okay.
Placement on your parchment paper on a baking sheet. And you're going to take, what I do is I take the bottom of a glass and I smush down the cookie.
Okay.
Remember, it's a snap. So we take the bottom of the glass. It's going to be a little thin.
Okay.
So I take it and I smash down the cookie a little bit.
Sweet. I like that.
And that's what I do. I roll the sugar I roll the cookie dough into a ball, roll it into sugar, put it on the parchment of the baking sheet, and press it down with the bottom of a glass.
I find that any cookie that you roll in sugar is like such a nice texture, right? On the outside, craggly and crispy.
It's really nice and cracky and crispy and delicious.
You're cracky.
Your face is cracky.
Damn. Fucking jugular.
Well, so things are going to get. So 12 day of the Cookie Mess, Mariela. The strong survive.
So tell me more. So you bake this off and then you have to let them sit, right?
Off, let it cool.
Yeah.
That's it. It is really, what I love about ginger snaps is they're a little spicy and they're meant to be.
I like
So it's going to be a little bit more spicy than sweet.
Which I like. I like that trifecta of ginger, cinnamon, and is it nutmeg?
Cloves.
I love fucking cloves. I think they're super underrated. Yeah, since we've been baking so much, I've grown to really appreciate cloves so much.
I love the smell of cloves.
They're very fragrant and they are tasty. They have a whole different element than the other
cloves is
warm spices.
You can use them for savory foods. You can use them for sweet foods. So it's
a nice little adding.
It's a versatile item.
Especially for the winter.
Yeah.
You can add it to a lot of things.
And normally I'm a soft cookie man, but this is your time to have a hard cookie.
And you know what you can do with this? You can make them and freeze them. And you can always crush them to add to ice cream, to make pie tart crust.
I was just about to say, you can actually crush them and pulverize them and add butter to it and form it into, instead of a graham cracker crust, you can use a ginger snap crust.
Yeah, you can use it as a covering for, like, I don't know, say you make like a little pound cake. You can like dust it. You can dust it, use it as a little like flavor addition. Yeah. I think they're pretty versatile cookies, and they this is the time to make them, right? Because you're not going to make a ginger snap in the middle of fucking summer
Nope.
or in spring. So if you do make them, make a little bit extra, freeze them, and use them through the winter. Because the freezer is my other favorite thing. I like a lot of refrigeration things. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I know you like refrigerate like pounds of cookie dough, and then
I sure do, because I like to have cookies on hand. Damn it! Don't make fun of me.
see that's my problem though. I just eat them.
I know you sure do, but okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, you fucking do. You make whole batches of cookies. Like, to me, I can't. Like, no one will eat that. But the thing is that you guys really like sweets, and I have to control the sugar around here, or the freaking inmates will run the asylum. I can't do it.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yes, ginger snaps. We're going to end it on ginger snaps because I feel like this is a quintessential holiday cookie that you can only really enjoy around this time of year.
Yeah, it's like a pecan pie. It's not like April. You're like, oh, I really want a pecan pie.
Right. No one says that. And I think, yeah.
You may. I've said it to myself, but I'm not going to make it.
Such bullshit.
Mariela, you don't know what goes through my fucking head.
I know about
At least twice a month, the pecan pie goes through my head, okay? At least twice a month.
We're learning about each other more and more each and every day, my friend.
I have a half a pecan pie in my kitchen right now.
No, you don't.
I do.
How?
Because I have a car and a job, and I went and bought something.
You bought a pie?
Yeah, I bought a pecan pie.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I'm in the middle of Cookie Miss, and I was making 1,000 cookies. I needed a cookie break.
So you bought a pie?
Do you remember that episode? Do you remember that episode of the Oblongs?
Which one?
When the mom was trying to get like her son a gift, so she had to smoke like a different type of cigarette to get a gift, and she would have to chain smoke. But then she would go outside and smoke her regular brand, so she could have a break from the other cigarettes.
That's it, right there.
That was me.
I
was making all these cookies and trying all these cookies. I'm like, I really need a break from cookies, so I'm gonna
go
buy a pecan pie.
God,
I only had 2 slices over the span of like 5 days, so it's like I was eating it all. It's still there. It's fucking delicious.
Okay. I don't understand, but I will support you in your sugar love because
let me tell you something.
Imagine eating a fucking pie to take a break from cookies. That to me sounds like fuck.
I didn't like ram my face into the pie. I've done that before too, but I didn't like ram my face in the pie to like eat it. You know, I put a slice, put a little whipped cream.
You've never rammed your face into a pie to eat it.
Listen, desperate times call for desperate measures.
You've never been a pie eater one day in your life. I don't believe it.
Pecan pie. My favorite pie. And it's only this, and I didn't get it for Thanksgiving. And you know what's fucked up? I have the ingredients to make a pecan pie.
Right.
But I've been baking so many cookies
that you don't want to bake.
Energy. I didn't have the energy to do
it. Baking takes a lot of energy.
Sure as fuck does.
It's like the thought process. It's just, yeah. So we hope that you guys really kind of value what we've done here for you guys, because we did it because we know what a pain in the ass it is to go through and comb through recipes when you just need something that works. So we have vetted each and every one.
Every single one of these have been vetted. They work.
More than
this
once.
This is why you don't have a shortbread recipe.
Yeah, because shortbread is going to be something we're going to tackle later. Because right now I need a break. I need a
couple week break away from this.
Yeah. But all these recipes are going to help you to bake successfully, to gift baked goods successfully, and to bring something to the table that is really actually delicious and easy and budget friendly. Because we try to choose recipes that reuse the same ingredients so that you don't just buy a bottle of molasses and then chuck it come the new year. I have used most of my bottle of molasses
Yeah, me too.
Which is kind of unheard of, I feel.
By the way, have you ever dipped your finger in molasses and tasted it?
I have. It's really yummy. We talked about this. It's like Martha, remember?
It's delicious.
It is. I like it. It's like a very hoppy flavor.
It's like almost a burnt caramel flavor.
Yeah, it's an interesting, I wouldn't go so far as saying caramel, but it's definitely.
Like the burnt sugar.
It's like a sweet beer.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, and we're using it up because we promised you that we would give you recipes that won't waste the ingredients that you purchased at the beginning of this adventure with us. And we're not done yet because winter's coming and these ingredients are still going to be useful to you.
Yeah, they're going to be great. But
yeah,
after this, we need We need some cocktails, Mariela.
We're going to party.
And
like
I got some good cocktails coming up.
Yeah, we're thinking about those.
Cocktails. We bought a wonderful ingredient. And we're going to use it.
We are.
Just wait till I'm off my antibiotics in another 10 days. And then
old fart.
we'll be ready to drink once we're off these antibiotics.
We're going to party like it's 1999 again.
That's what it was, a party year for us. So
remember Y2K? My daughter asked me, Mom, what is Y2K? And I'm like, how do you explain that fucking stupidity to somebody?
Just don't. She'll learn it in middle school.
In history class.
Yeah, she will.
All right, you guys. So we have now concluded 12 Days of Cookie Mess with one bonus episode of Eric ranting like an old bitch that he is, because we love him just the way he is.
It happens.
Yeah, here we are. That cookie box of yours is going to be full of delicious shit, and we want you to take all the credit and, well, maybe share a little bit with us and say...
Yeah, I mean, don't take all the credit. Like, FoodFAQ, Mariela Eric. That's where I went and got this from. But go bake. Show your love to your friends and families and coworkers through these wonderful baked goods.
Absolutely.
Some of the best gifts, by the way. Oh, and can I just give a really quick bonus, Maddie, here?
Oh, yeah.
Because we're teaching everybody how to bake, but what do we put these baked goods in when we give people these gifts? If you go on Amazon, by the way, you can get these little takeout boxes that are really cute. That you can put.
Tree.
Dollar Tree. Go to the dollar store now. Because if you go now, you have all those tins.
Right.
That are $1, $1.25, excuse me.
Right.
So go now to get those cookie tins. Go on Amazon. Order these takeout boxes. And they kind of look like the ones where you go to like a Chinese restaurant, get the Chinese takeout boxes. You get different designs in them, but those are really cool. The Dollar Tree also has it's like a little bag. It's made out of, it's not made out of plastic. It's
like cellophane. It's food grade.
It's like a cellophane bag that has the ties for it. So run your dollar store, go get those, because you could go ahead and put cookies in there, and they're great to give to your coworkers. They're great to give to friends, just to have around. So,
and if you're going to the Dollar Tree, let's say you're going to take a tray of cookies to work, you can always buy one of their plastic trays, put your cookies on them, and then you can buy the big bag that goes, it's food grade big bag that you use to like kind of encompass the entire thing, and then you tie it off. What a gorgeous gift. I promise you that no one else is going to be making cookies for Christmas, because people don't think they have time for it. But you do, because you're listening to us and you want to get in that kitchen and get knee deep in some fucking flour and enjoy your holiday baking season. These traditions will like supersede you. People will be like, remember when Sarah made the fucking ginger snaps? And we're going to be like, oh my God, Sarah's a rock star. And it's
Remember when Eric and Mariela made cookies for 5 weeks straight? Oh my God.
He almost died of a diabetic coma, but Eric relieved himself with a pecan pie.
Had to have a little slice of something different.
Oh, that's us. You know, we're a little slice of something different, you and me.
We definitely are. But I hope everybody enjoys this. And no matter what you celebrate, and even if you don't celebrate anything, I hope you have a happy holiday, happy winter solstice, whatever brings you joy with your family and friends.
That's right. So, in summation, eat sugar, get fat. New Year's is coming.
That's right. And we got beverages for New Year's. Can't wait.
Oh my gosh. I'm really looking forward to New Year's. Holy shit. I don't even drink, but I'm going to drink.
When I'm off with antibiotics. Hell yeah.
All right, you guys. We love you. Happy baking. See you.
Bye-bye.